Today is, I don't know what today is. I think today is the 16th of May. And I don't know if you can see in the background, but my house, oh, you probably can. My house is very messy. And if you're watching my videos and you can see how messy my house is, or you think my house is getting messier, that is because the more busy I get, the messier my house gets. I have my exams in July, and you know, that's not super soon. That's in like 2 months. I have to make myself feel better by saying 2 months. There's also like just a lot of random deadlines and things surrounding that. Some of the things that I have been doing is I filmed a presentation for a dermatology conference. I feel like such a fraud. Like, why am I giving a presentation at a conference for dermatologists? Like, that does not seem right. I had to film like myself presenting the slide. It's a recorded presentation. That took literally like 6 hours. Like something ridiculous. Doing this presentation has been really funny because I have spent a lot of time on it, and then I love emailing the professor, because I'll like put like a whole paragraph, you know, dear Professor X, like check the grammar, check the spelling, you know, make sure it's really nice and professional, and then he will literally reply back with, I also have been writing another dermatology paper, which is in the works. Something's happening with it, and then I have to like start preparing for my exams. So there's, you know, just a few things that I've been doing. So today I want to do some obstetrics and gynecology revision. So I'm going to do a question bank, and I'm going to try and do 100 questions today, which I think is a reasonable number to do in a day, like if you're focusing that day. And then I also have some OSCE practice. OSCEs are where you have different stations, each is a different clinical scenario, and you get marked on how you approach it and, you know, speak to the patient and things like that. Okay, I think I'm just going to get started, and you guys can join along for this hopefully productive day. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I have done 2 stations for my friend. I also did a bit of revision on psychiatry. I'm on my psychiatry rotation now. I've dressed a bit more professionally for my OSCE practice. Imagine if I just turned to an OSCE like this, like I would fail.
The backs of the legs, do you have any radiating pain like that?
Yeah, in both my legs actually. The OSCE practice literally took an hour and a half. I am starving. I'm gonna make dinner. So I'm gonna make some cod, some reduced cod. I always buy reduced food. Do you guys remember that video that I made a few weeks ago where I talked about how much I spend in a week? That video honestly made me think about everything to do with money. So since then, I've really heavily researched investments. There are some things I've actually been doing. First thing is investing in stocks and shares through ETFs. Maybe I should do a video on this, but I've been using free trade. It's just a good way of growing your money. If you just leave it on your bank account, it loses value because of inflation. So if you put it into investments, you can, you know, actually make a profit above the rate of inflation. And I've also been investing in cryptocurrency, which I don't know. Cryptocurrency is very like volatile and very risky. So I think you're only supposed to invest money that you are happy with completely losing. So yeah. So no one asked, but I have changed my approach to money. Anyway, let's make a cod. I always like to have this side salad. So not this one in particular, just any sesame dressing. And I'm gonna have the cod with this and a sweet potato. What? Oh, this doesn't look nice. Okay, well, anyway. Okay guys, you know how I said I was gonna do 100 questions today? Well, I've done 0, but we still have a good few hours left of the day. It's still bright outside. But it's just, I was making notes and then doing the OSCE thing, so that's my excuse. If I haven't done at least 50 questions by the end of the day, I just unsubscribe. If I don't do 50 questions, unsubscribe, okay? I give you permission. We did it. We did 52 questions. There's a lot of them wrong, but there's quite a lot right actually. When I do questions, this is PassMed by the way, but when I do questions on PassMed, the reason it takes so long, this is really hard to hold a camera up. The reason it takes so long is because every time I get a question wrong, even actually when I get a question right, I read through the explanation. Okay, for example, this question I got wrong. Yeah? Miserably wrong. But basically it has like an explanation as to why this is the right answer and this is the wrong answer. And then you can learn that, yeah, the best measure of ovulation is the progesterone, not the LH surge. So, yes. And then I can go to my notes and find like the topic and write this in so that I have it in my notes as well. So that's my approach to questions and why they take so long. So for the rest of the night, I'm probably just gonna like eat some food and sit on the sofa and do nothing. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well, you know, that was kind of like a mildly productive day. I'm not a big fan of exam season. Is it exam season? It's kind of exam season. It's like a borderline exam season. But yeah, I just need to get into the habit of doing work. I feel like I kind of struggle with this, but I think a lot of us probably struggle with like getting into the right mindset for an exam.